Hello to Melissa and to the rest of the property loss management team. This is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. I spoke to Melissa yesterday and I told her that I was going to be sending you guys this video. So here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I am just going to go through your site really quickly, go through one of your competitors' sites really quickly, and then I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to start bringing in more traffic to your site. And so I send these screencasts out, and often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. So here I am on the home page, which definitely looks, I like this right here. It looks pretty good. However, you can see right away that there's not a lot of content on here. And so Google's going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. So you want to have at least 1,000 to 1,500 words on this homepage. You guys have 208 words. So we would want to add quite a bit more content on here, and we would want to make sure that content is quality educational content. Google's going to send out their bots, and their bots are going to crawl through the site, read the content, and they're going to decide whether or not the content will help the Google users find the information or the services that they're looking for. So in addition to having the appropriate amount of quality content, we also want to have the appropriate amount of relevant and high volume keywords so that we can get you ranked for all of the right things. And so over here, I've hopped over to Google. The keyword I'll be using for today's video is mold remediation Manitowoc WI. This is a great keyword. It brings in around 150 searches per month. So if you were to convert even just a few of those into customers, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. So beneath the search bar, here we have our Google Ads. Google Ads are a really good way to get your name out there, build some brand recognition, especially while you're waiting for your SEO to warm up. They can be a really great way to get things moving quickly as long as you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you can actually waste a lot of money on these, but they're a good way to get things started. So right underneath that, we have our Google Map Pack. So the Google Map Pack is a great place to be, gets you right on top of the first page. And this is even more important nowadays with so many people searching for things off their phone. In order to make it to one of these top 3 spots to get on the top of the first page, you have to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just when your business is listed on a local directory online. So think Yelp, think Yellow Pages, think Yext. You want to be listed on as many of these directories as possible. And you definitely want to be listed on more of them than these 3 businesses right here. And so underneath that, we have our organic search results. So this should definitely be your number 1 area of focus. That is because Google has come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something in, they will end up clicking on one of these organic search results. So it will be your best return on investment long term. And so right here, we have the number 1 company page that pops up. So we can take a look. So right here, we can go through, and I did a word counter search on them as well. They actually only have 628 words, so it would be extremely easy to beat them out content-wise. However, the main way you're going to get up here is through backlinks. And so backlinks are basically just like getting a shout out from another website. You want to get these shout outs, backlinks from high-powered and relevant websites. So think a website for a local plumber or a real estate agent, construction company. If a high powered site like one of those in your area were to give you a shout out, that would be a really good way to get a backlink, bring more power to your site. So over here, I've jumped onto ahrefs.com. This is a really great tool. It costs me around $400 a month to use, but I highly recommend it if you're trying to do this on your own. It gives me a lot of great information. So right here, you can see that I typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, I can tell that they have 77 backlinks from 33 different domains and are ranking for 148 keywords. So I can actually click on this and take a look at what those keywords are. And so I just want to go through and I want to see which keywords have are the most relevant to you and bring in a lot of volume. So a lot of people are searching for them a month. Right here, I can see the different keyword, how many people search for them a month, what position they hold for that keyword, and how much traffic they get from that keyword. And so we can go through and see which ones apply to you. And so I'm going to go back. I actually want to do the exact same thing that I just did with their keywords, with their backlinks. So we can go through and see which backlinks would be the best to snag for your site. Not all backlinks are created equal. We really want to get relevant, high-powered backlinks. So we can go through and it will list all of the backlinks that they have, and we can see which ones we can get for your site. So right there, it's saying that they have 77 backlinks. So we want to make sure to have a lot more than that, which would not be very difficult. But we also want to have ones that have a high DR domain rating. And also keep in mind that this is just one competitor for one keyword for one of the services you provide. We want to make sure to beat out all of your competition. And so really quickly before I wrap this up, I pulled up your site right here. And so we can take a look. It says you guys have a lot of backlinks, over 1,600 from only 21 different domains though, and you're ranking for 40 keywords. So if you look right here, you actually have 47 do follow backlinks, and those are the kind of backlinks that are going to give your site power. So we'd want to focus on getting more do follow backlinks and making sure that none of these other backlinks are spammy or actually hurting the authority of your site. And so lastly, let's just take a look at which keywords you are ranking for at the moment. So you want to go for keywords that have a high buyer's intent and preferably are location specific. So right here, we can see a lot of these already have your name in them. So if someone didn't already know your company and was looking for them, it would be harder for them to find you, because as you can see, you're ranking on like the second to fifth, sixth page on the other one. And if you actually look, a lot of these don't have a lot of buyer's intent. So we would want to focus on getting more keywords like this, where it's mold remediation, Milwaukee, WI. So that would be a good keyword to go for, 150. You know that people, when they're typing that in, you know exactly what they're looking for. So to recap, what we talked about is number one, we would want to add more quality educational content with the appropriate amount of high volume relevant keywords. Number two, we would want to add in some more citations to get you ranked on the map pack. And then number three, we want more relevant, high powered backlinks. So that's what I have for you for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, got something out of it. If you are interested in getting to know more, please email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.